So, a new perspective of new literacies. In Dr. David Booth's article, Wired and Wireless in the Literacy Classroom, it became apparent just how much influence technology is changing the way in which we access, share, and interpret information. No longer are students restricted to the local library to research. Instead, they're given the internet with seemingly limitless information on almost every conceivable topic. What is more is that the students are being able to access this resource in dynamic and preferential ways in their own literacy exploration. Our students growing up in the technological classrooms are demonstrating a natural assimilation of technological use. As Jennifer Roswell states, quote, "We have witnessed our students' steady mastery of such standard practices as clicking, cutting, and pasting, creating and updating web pages, and even writing text codes. These practices are so tactic in their lives that they hardly give them a second thought. Practices as these have been psychologized by our students and become fundamental to the reading and writing process," found on page 9. Now, from Dr. Booth's article, a spark of what new literacies meant was beginning to glow for me. His comment, "I want the students we teach to know the possibilities that rich literacy processes can tap into so they can alter their futures, see the world from different viewpoints, construct their own ideals, transform their world pictures, own their lives, resist manipulation by corporations or government, find pleasure in laughter and satisfaction in all types of texts, feel worthy as readers who make important choices, risk and fight for valued beliefs that will benefit all, be awake to the imagined possibilities that surround them," found on Wired and Wireless page 2. Now, this summed up an ideal that took me quite by surprise. Here, new literacies were not some catchphrase that would promote a required curriculum to get a grade, but was actually something far grander, more personable, and subject to actual change in the student's very being. This was very exciting ground for me. New Literacies offers a choice to the student. New Literacies is promoting student exploration of subject matter that is relevant to them, though perhaps from the nexus of a curricular expectation, but nonetheless, students were given greater autonomy with their learning through the use of their new literacies practices. The teacher then becomes a guide helping the students to choose from a variety of resources, challenging the student ideals and helping them grow beyond their current views or positions regarding any number of subject matter. Dr. Booth explains that this shift from literacy to literacies has created possibilities and reconsideration of pedagogies that took literacy in multiple ways through a variety of media and approaches. That's found on page 3 of his Wired and Wireless. Engaging the student in thoughtful reflection about a wide variety of literacies they encounter is key to helping them develop a lifelong love of learning. As a teacher, soon to be in the classroom teaching literacy practices, I am relieved that I am no longer bound by a single class novel exploration. Although, depending on the novel, this can still play a role in the curriculum, but rather that I can explore a whole new world of literacy limited only by the inquiry of the students themselves. Cheers.